Right now at 10, a man accused of trespassing at La Crosse's airport appears in court. New details on what happened before he broke into a plane.
And a rise in underage tobacco and vape sales. A new set of bills is looking to raise the legal age to buy tobacco products.
Plus, a pet for a vet. Local American Legion posts to work together to raise money to get a service dog for a military veteran.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown.
A missing at-risk veteran awaits extradition after federal agencies found him in Mexico. That's according to an official from the Eau Claire County Sheriff's Office. 51-year-old Shane Helmbrecht is currently in a Chicago jail awaiting his extradition hearing, which is expected to take place tomorrow. Helmbrecht went missing from a group home in Toma back in October. He is court-ordered to live there due to a 2016 Eau Claire County homicide case. Helmbrecht was charged with the shooting death of his neighbor, but was found not competent to stand trial. A new competency exam was ordered this year.
The man who drove through a La Crosse airport gate and boarded a plane is back in court today. 31-year-old Cody Anderson is accused of trespassing on airport property and illegally boarding a plane. According to the investigator, an airport employee gave Anderson the initial access to the plane, thinking he was a member of the plane's flight crew. Anderson went out to the plane, then shortly returned to the building. When Anderson attempted to return to the plane, he was not let through. The flight crew says he was acting confused and unsure of where he was. Anderson was escorted from the building after he tried to smoke inside. It was then that Anderson got in his car and drove through the gate. After circling the plane several times and threatening a staff member with a knife, Anderson boarded the plane and closed the door. Police arrived shortly after. Police got the doors back open and Anderson began shouting that he had explosives and other weapons on board. After about 45 minutes, police were able to arrest him. He will be back in court tomorrow for his arraignment.
Wisconsin's Attorney General is joining the many voices condemning a neo-Nazi march in Madison this weekend. Josh Kaul says the neo-Nazi group's views have no place in Wisconsin and called their views cowardly. The group of about 20 wore shirts identifying themselves as a known white supremacist group. They also reportedly chanted, "Israel is not our friend." The governor has called the march repulsive and disgusting. And 3rd District Congressman Derek Van Orden posted online over the weekend that, quote, "Nazis have no place on earth."
Last Tuesday, Wisconsin's GOP-controlled legislature passed a $2 billion tax cut. Now that bill is dead. Governor Tony Evers vetoed the measure earlier today, and Republicans do not have enough votes to overturn that veto. Evers has opposed the bill since it was introduced as an alternative to his own workforce development package. Republican Senate Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu defended the bill, saying it would have provided meaningful relief for Wisconsin families. In his own statement, Evers said the bill did not sensibly address workforce challenges.
Well, not a bad day for the region, cooler than we've been used to over the weekend.
Yeah.
But of course, Greg, everybody's going to be traveling in the next couple of days. What might be on their horizon?
Well, the good news is travel-wise, it's not going to be too bad. We don't have much precipitation or snow to come along with. In fact, if you look at the graphic, we haven't had much at all month. Both sites are actually on their way to be the driest November on record in regards to precipitation. This is also for snowfall too, so we could use it actually. Unfortunately, the systems right now, the one to the south, the one to the north, aren't producing much over the area, even down towards Prairie du Chien, all the way down to almost Madison. That's not quite reaching the ground yet, still fairly dry, but there are some showers out there further to Minneapolis too. But overall, just a lot of cloud cover. There's that low that's been producing some severe weather far in southern parts of the U.S. It's beginning to spin up and getting a little closer and bringing some of that rain up to the area, but it's just not going to quite get up here. And in fact, that front to the north is starting to weaken too. So we're just dealing with a lot of cloud cover overnight with maybe a sprinkle or flurry. Overall temperatures upper 30s to around low 40s. Pretty still comfortable for this time of year. Bigger picture, you see not a lot of cold air behind that cold front, just a few degrees drop, and that's why it is beginning to weaken. But as you wake up tomorrow morning, cloud cover, we'll see more sun. Temperatures overall not too bad, up to 40, but the one thing you will note is the northwest winds behind it will start picking up, so a little bit more breezy conditions. Same story for La Crosse, getting to about the mid-40s. Once again, that is a little bit above average as we get there. So later on in the broadcast, we'll kind of break down the Thanksgiving travel, which does look good, but we do see a significant drop in temperatures. I'll break all that down a bit later in the broadcast.
All right, Greg, thanks very much. A forest of confusion is to blame for a rise in underage tobacco and vape sales in Wisconsin. That's according to the state's Department of Health Services. State law says you can buy tobacco products when you turn 18, but federal law raised the age to 21 back in 2019. And even though federal law takes precedent over state law, DHS says consumers and retailers may still be confused. Since that law went into effect, DHS has seen a 140% increase in underage sales. So bipartisan lawmakers, including La Crosse's own Jill Billings, are now planning a set of bills to raise the state minimum age to 21, as well as ban vaping on public and private school property.
La Crosse Democrats say a new bill will make state health care more affordable for families and small businesses. Jill Billings and Steve Doyle unveiled the Badger Care public option bill today during a visit to St. Clair Health Mission in La Crosse. The bill expands Badger Care access for working families of 4 who make up to $60,000 a year. Democrats say only a third of small businesses can afford to provide their employees health coverage. So their bill would also offer those employers Badger Care at prices lower than private insurance.
This is something that people want in Wisconsin. This is something people need in Wisconsin. And it's long past time for the state government to address this like so many other states have.
Billings says 95% of cost paid would be by the federal government through Medicaid money that Wisconsin isn't currently using. But the Republican-controlled legislature has resisted Medicaid expansion in the past.
A military veteran will be getting a service dog thanks to the generosity of local American Legion posts. During the summer, Area Legion posts started a competition to raise money for a service dog. Whichever post raised the most would win the honor of naming the dog and present the vet with his new pet. After a summer of fundraising, the results are in. The post raised a combined total of $30,000. And American Legion Post 51 in West Salem was the largest fundraiser. The post commander says helping a fellow veteran get a service dog is a cause near and dear to all Legion members.
They're doing the work and providing a means of therapy for veterans in need. And that is one of the very legs that we stand on as the Legion members, as the American Legion Foundation, is to help veterans and the community as well.
Post 51 raised just over $13,000. The Post members named the dog Gilby after one of their members who died unexpectedly. Before he passed, the member had coordinated many of the fundraising events for this competition. The Post commander says the group was motivated to keep the fundraising going in honor of their late friend.
Well, after a year of work, the Wisconsin Department of Transportation says the US 14th South Avenue reconstruction project is complete.
And today a ribbon cutting was held at the Mung Cultural Center to celebrate the completion. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall has the latest.
The wait is over. With some safety improvements for both drivers and pedestrians, WisDOT says the headache of traveling along Highway 14 is now a thing of the past.
A crowded parking lot today at the Mung Cultural Center celebrating a major achievement. This morning, Mayor Mitch Reynolds joined Senator Brad Pfaff and WisDOT Secretary Craig Thompson to cut the ribbon for the US 14 South Avenue reconstruction project.
Folks here raised a problem. They gave us input about what they wanted to see here, and that we listened. It's been a great collaborative project for everybody involved.
Construction started in 2022. According to Mayor Reynolds, a history of accidents led to safer improvements for this $16.5 million project.
You could see behind us the traffic flows really well through these roundabouts. There's 3 of them, multiple roundabouts on South Avenue, so it'll help that flow even more.
In addition to increased lighting and pedestrian crossings, the project replaces utilities and deteriorating pavement between Green Bay and Ward Avenue. Also, it removes left-hand turn curbs in favor of 3 new roundabouts at West Avenue, 16th Street, and Ward Avenue. The roundabouts aren't just helping drivers and pedestrians.
But businesses all up and down here, they'll have people will have an easier time getting in and getting out. And certainly just the ease of how they can move up and down South Avenue. It helps businesses. With people that want to come all the way down here, it's a quicker route.
In May, we reported businesses including A&W were losing customers because of the construction. With the construction complete, the mayor anticipates business increasing again. In La Crosse, Jeremy Wall, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. The majority of funding for the project comes from the Highway Safety Improvement Program. DOT says it's working on other local projects, including resurfacing Highway 35 between La Crosse and Prairie du Chien.
Finding accessible housing can be difficult.
But a nonprofit in La Crescent is helping those with disabilities live in a home that can meet all of their needs.
Big, beautiful sectional for just $9.99 with a free ottoman. Big deals.
Black Friday deals.
All month long. Up to 60% off list. Only at Slumberland. But don't wait, because deals this great won't last. Only at Slumberland Furniture.
At Batteries Plus, we bring power to your life. Can your car battery survive another winter? Come to Batteries Plus for a great selection of auto batteries, battery testing, and installation.
This year, let Ford make the holidays bright. Go over any type of terrain with Ford Bronco Sport.
Hey, Dad.
How's the weather?
All good.
And the Ford Explorer with available seating for 7. And with power on demand in the all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning, well, that's how Ford is making the holidays bright. Now, get 2.9% financing for 66 months, plus $1,750 FlexBuy cash on select Ford SUVs, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
The McRib is back for a good time, but true to form, it's not here for a long time. The McRib returns.
Don't wait to get your McRib today and pair it with our world-famous fries and a Dr. Pepper.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And a Sealy Posturepedic mattress, both for just $6.99. It's the Black Friday mattress sale at Slumberland. Up to 60% off list. A Sealy mattress and a power base.
I hear those help reduce snoring.
Only at Slumberland.
A group of La Crescent residents will soon have a new place to call home.
That's right, a nonprofit that offers supported living solutions for adults with disabilities cut the ribbon on their newest residence. News 8 Now's Shaquille Davis has the story.
Ken, Emily, the Hickory House is Able Inc.'s 11th community housing project in Houston County. It's a single-story home that has a lot of space for those needing walkers, wheelchairs, and any other adaptive equipment. Take a look.
All the way across on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey! Go! Come on, guys.
That is our hopes, is that everybody feels as though they live in a typical home.
Krista Bernot is the executive director at Able Incorporated, a nonprofit organization that has been providing homes for people with disabilities for more than 40 years. She says this project is significant because of the modern amenities they can't offer in their older homes.
Many of our homes are 70s, 80s, split level homes that need either a lot of modifications or even modifications can't be done just for the size and the layout.
She gives a sneak peek on some of the features the Hickory House will be equipped with.
All one level, zero entry, handicap accessible sinks, large showers, the walk-in soaking tubs, things like that.
But adaptive equipment isn't the only thing these residents need. Krista says it's equally important the new home be situated in a regular neighborhood.
An inclusive community where everyone belongs is really important, and that means your neighbors who might have disabilities functioning just like you would.
People like Kathy Roberts, who will call the Hickory House home, are already residents in other Able housing projects. She isn't hesitant to tell you how she feels about her new home.
You excited?
Yeah.
Ah, beautiful. Absolutely love that. Kathy, congrats on your new home. That will be staffed 24 hours around the clock. The residents will house 4 individuals, but can hold up to 5. Construction is still continuing, so moving day is planned for either before or after Christmas. Ken, Emily, back to you.
All right, Shaq, thanks very much.
Period products can be expensive.
And a student organization at UW La Crosse is hoping to help with a hygiene donation drive.
Although we're looking at chillier conditions, it won't be that far from average for Thanksgiving. I'll break down how cold it actually might get after Thanksgiving, as well as all those travel impacts, all that coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
No pay until tax day at Dahl Auto. Buy a new or used vehicle in stock and make no payments until April. Trade in your current vehicle and get $500 over book value. This offer ends November 30th, so hurry to Dahl Auto.
Menards 11% sale is ending on Thanksgiving Day. Don't wait. Get a new garage door today before it ends. Menards carries more than 12 options of garage doors with different styles and colors to choose from. In stock and ready to take home today. Hurry in and get this 9x7 insulated garage door for $449.99 after 11% rebate. Don't wait until winter sets in. And don't miss out on Menards 11% sale before it ends.
Save big money at Menards.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need, because they're a part of them, because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
The shape of the gift gave it away. That didn't matter. This gift would open doors. The gift of music. For beginners to the musically inclined, Lighthold Music has your instrument. Put a piano in that stocking or slide a guitar under the tree. Keep it local. Shop downtown at Lighthold Music. Bring music into your home. Make it a part of their life.
Everybody has an instrument. Yours is at Lighthold Music.
A lifetime of pleasure, satisfaction, and fun. Lighthold Music.
Be a part of News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing Friday, December 1st at the Festival Foods in Onalaska.
The community needs your donations of toys, food, and cash for our local Toys for Tots, the Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army.
Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new and unused toys, or make a cash donation. All donations made stay to help those right here in our community.
You are what makes the Joy of Sharing great, and we'll see you Friday, December 1st at the Onalaska Festival Foods.
No pay until tax day at Dahl Auto. Buy a new or used vehicle in stock and make no payments until April. We have over 800 vehicles, our best selection all year. This offer ends November 30th, so hurry to Dahl Auto.
Attention seniors, be safe with your affordable tub-to-shower conversion or enjoy an all-new bathroom. Contact the Ford Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
Helping the unhoused community get the hygiene products they need.
That is the goal of the menstrual product donation drive on UW-La Crosse's campus.
Period at UWL is the group behind the drive. The student-run organization focuses on improving access to period care products through outreach and fundraising. They plan on giving the donations to La Crosse's YWCA Reach Center. That way they can be distributed directly to the community members that need them the most. YWCA's housing director says many people don't think about how expensive period products can be.
It's hard. It costs a lot of money to get menstrual products and to have what you need to be able to take care of yourself when you're unhoused.
Today is the first day of the drive. It runs until December 18th. The group is accepting any and all period products that come in a sealed wrapper. You can drop donations off at UWL Student Union. You can also go directly to Reach with your donation.
Well, temperatures are going to be cooling as we get closer to Turkey Day. Let's get the latest from our chief meteorologist, Greg Barnhart.
Yeah, it's definitely going to get cooler, but in the grand scheme of things, it's actually not going to be that terribly unusual for Thanksgiving. Really, that's what we're looking at, 35 to 40 degrees. The good news is we're not going to have any impacts really besides just being a little bit chilly outside. Otherwise, travel conditions, everything else should be just fine. And really, it's been, I think, 29 years, most of the last years since 1994, we haven't had any precip on Thanksgiving, so it's fairly just uncommon. But overall, for travel impacts throughout the week, the whole U.S., we have a system that's pushing northeast, but once that kicks out, it's really just going to be the Intermountain West down to Denver that might have a system come through Friday through Saturday, but the rest of the U.S. is actually looking good for travel all the way through this weekend. There doesn't seem to be a poise of a big system impact in the U.S. Really, right now is the one that's anything that's watching. Overall, for us, for tonight going into tomorrow morning, once again, that system push east, you might see a sprinkler shower in the follow southern areas. Otherwise, this front's kind of falling apart as it comes across, so really not going to see much with that. We're just going to see some more sunshine tomorrow, but you will notice the northwest winds pick up a little bit. Overall temperature is still pretty nice for this time of year. And then as we go into the afternoon and evenings, especially towards the evening, I think you'll start seeing more clearing skies from the west to the east. So that sets up probably a more colder night as we go into Wednesday morning. But all in all, not too bad. Just more sun tomorrow and a little bit more wind out of the northwest. And really big picture shows as that kicks east, there's not much downstream. The front we're keeping an eye on that's going to have another shot of colder air, and that's really going to bring our temperatures down, is up to the north. That'll begin to push in the area Wednesday night. As you see, it kind of falls apart and there's not much moisture with this, so we're not expecting any way of any precipitation with it, but we will notice a cooler air, a more stiff north wind going into your Thanksgiving. That's why we're going to see temperatures fall off a little bit. Big scheme for next week. We got some systems. There's one to the south that's really not going to provide much for Saturday. If we go into Sunday, Saturday night, we have the kind of the same systems. One coming up from the north, south, and then another front coming for Sunday. So once again, these are going to be split and not going to provide much in the way of precipitation, but once again, they'll provide another opportunity for some colder air to come down through early next week. So the same pattern will continue. We're just not seeing a lot of precipitation with any of these, but we still could see a flurry or two going Sunday into Monday. You'll just notice the temperatures. Overall, you'll see a lot more blue on this map, but it's not really that dark of a blue. As you go further southwest, you'll see it. As you see, our temperatures going into this weekend are going to be below average. As we get closer to this weekend, our average temperature actually is now in the upper 30s going into early next week. So that's why you're not seeing much color, because we'll be pretty close to average, even though we'll be in the 30s or upper 30s at that point. That's what we're looking at too for temperatures. And this pattern continues early next week too, so I don't see us really getting back to the 40s too much. But for tomorrow, we're still going to be in the mid-40s for La Crosse, pretty much once again off and on cloud cover. Upper 40s as you go further south. You might even get a few areas get close to 50 down there too. Further north, La Crosse, once again, cloud cover. We will have some peaks of the sun, and you'll have some northwest winds. And then towards Lady Smith up in that area, you're seeing low 40s, and once again, cloud cover with some wind too. Overall, as we look through these 8-day forecasts, you see the temperatures fall off after Thursday, but notice not much in the way of precipitation. Just temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. And once again, towards the end of that period, that's where we should be. So it's really not that chilly as we get towards next Tuesday.
Looks like that turkey is fanning out a fire that happened in the oven already.
Yeah, well, he doesn't want to go in the oven. That's what he's trying to avoid right now.
All right, Greg, thanks very much. And coming up next in sports, the Bucks in the nation's capital looking for a win over the Wizards, plus a few of our high school girls basketball teams in action tonight looking for a win as the holidays approach. Royal looking to remain perfect on the young season. Rob is up next.
Winter is here. And with winter weather come accidents and mishaps. Whether you're on your way to work, walking the dog, or out on the trail, accidents can happen.
At Bygoff & Rohde, we help you get the settlement you deserve to put your life back on track.
Toyotathon is on. Time to make the holidays picture perfect with a new Toyota. We're going to need a bigger tree.
Get 3.99% APR plus $1,000 cash back on Tacoma when you finance through Toyota Financial Services. Toyota, let's go places.
Shields is grateful for our customers, communities, and fellow associates. We give thanks for all the little things in our lives, the things we can often overlook. Thanksgiving reminds us to take the time to open our hearts, to pause, to reflect, and to pray. With grateful hearts, we praise God for family and friends, for health and freedom, and for the rich blessings we enjoy every day as Americans. Amen. Have a blessed Thanksgiving from all of us at Shields.
The robotic money expert.
Clever. How do I start a savings habit?
Famous cabbage.
Savings habit.
Shaving rabbits.
Tech can make life simpler, but when it comes to savings habits, nothing's as simple as BMO. A BMO savings account helps you build a habit with a cash reward every month you save.
Cash reward? Ingenious.
Sardine fest.
This year's top prize goes to BMO.
I'm just in it for the saving, but it's nice to be recognized.
BMO. Toyotathon is on. Make your holidays a little more magical with a new Toyota. Come in today.
Get $1,000 cash back on your favorite models when you finance through Toyota Financial Services. Toyota, let's go places.
With Bygoff & Rohde, you don't just get a lawyer. You get the experience and power of our entire team of lawyers, paralegals, legal assistants, and researchers. Bygoff & Rohde, Wisconsin's personal injury law firm for over 50 years.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
We're just 3 days away from Turkey Day, but our high school athletes are going to earn it this week. Lots of action on the court. A few of our boys' teams tipping off tomorrow, but we'll start the show tonight in Elroy. To Royal High we go. Panthers trying to keep their perfect record intact, clashing with Kickapoo. First play of the game, Mara Gruen dumps it down low to Casey Jones. She rattles home the tough shot, but Kickapoo just starting to heat up. Gwen Fredrickson pump fakes, drives to the basket, puts home the deuce. She wasn't done. Fredrickson showing she can do it on both sides of the ball, gets the steal, takes the distance. Count this bucket. Kickapoo goes up 5, but Royal not backing down tonight. Gruen rips by, spots up the mid-range J, and that one is money. Panthers pull away late. They get their 3rd win of the season, 40-33. Down the road in Waniwak, the Lady Wolves taking on Ithaca. First half, Wolves fast break. Bryn Ertl puts it up and in for the first points of the night. Later in the half, Ithaca trying to take the lead, kick it out to Maggie Kirshner, who bangs home the 3-ball, making it a 2-point Ithaca lead. But the Wolves defense was just too much for Ithaca tonight. Astana Graywin gets the steal. When you get it, you might as well finish it. Waniwak Center remains undefeated. Wolves get the win, 62-47. Let's go to Cochrane Fountain City. Pirates looking for their 3rd straight win, taking on Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran. Emily Mann on a mission, the senior, an absolute sharpshooter tonight. Couldn't miss. Mann splashes home another 3. CFC in complete control, and the Pirates still pulling from deep. This time it's Alexis Pranchinski in the corner. CFC up big. Then with the first half winding down, when you're hot, everything's going to fall. Mann pulling up from Pepin, gets the friendly roll. Pirates pull away. They improve to 3-0 on the year. They get the win, 65-39. Let's go to Mitchell Hall. Head coach Moran Lonning and the Eagles looking for a win over Martin Luther College. This one all across from the opening tip. Lindsay Knuth knocks down the 3. Then it's Paige Schumann spotting up from downtown. Count that one. She had 3 of those on the night. Eagles up 32. And look at the ladies going to work. Schumann can't get this one to fall, but the Eagles swarming. They get it back. 21 offensive rebounds on the night for lacrosse. And again, it's Knuth, the freshman, finding her stroke in this one. She led the way with a game-high 17. Eagles make it look easy. They get their 3rd win of the season, 78-42. Badgers in Fort Myers, Florida, battling Virginia tonight. The boys in red were red hot. A.J. Storr knocks down the corner 3. Wisconsin goes up 11. Then about a minute later, Badgers back at it. Tyler Wall going to roll to the cup, goes off the glass for 2. Wisconsin up 13. Wall's all fired up, and the rest of the team feeding off that energy. Less than 12 to go now. Stephen Crow can't get it to go, but Carter Gilmore going up high for the flush. How about those Badgers? Wisconsin gets its most impressive win of the year. Badgers blow by Virginia 65-41. Giannis and the Bucks in the nation's capital taking on the Wizards. 2-time MVP playing like one in D.C. First quarter, Giannis going to work. Strong drive, stronger finish. That puts the Wizard on a poster right there. The action continued in the second. This time it's Chris Middleton finding Giannis for the flush. Bucks go up 8. That duo back at it in the third. Middleton to Giannis for another slam. Bucks take a 7-point lead, and Giannis was a one-man show tonight. A whole highlight reel in this one. Game high 42 on 20 of 23 from the field. Bucks roll 142-129. T-Wolves trying to remain undefeated at home, taking on my Knicks. First quarter, Minnesota on the move. Michael Conley, corner 3, can't go. But look at Ant-Man flying in for the flush. Team high 23 for Edwards on the night. Then later in the quarter, Minnesota moving the ball nicely. Nickeil Alexander-Walker splashes home the triple. T-Wolves up by 6. Edwards loves it. He's going to love this one too. Second quarter now, Wolves on the break again. Naz Reid ahead of the pack. He gets rewarded for it. He had 10 off the bench. T-Wolves cruise to the win, 117-100.
Love it.
I need some turkey. I am starving.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
You earned
Shout
one.
out Emily Mann.
Emily
Looked
Mann.
like Dick couldn't miss a
Spotting up
3.
from everywhere.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Red hot tonight.
Love it. We still got some time to talk.
We do. Giannis, a one-man wrecking crew
Yep,
for the
42.
Bucks. Love to see that.
I was hoping that Johnny Davis would get a little more playing time. He's been injury. It was a game time decision tonight, but hopefully we get to see some more minutes.
All right. Yeah. Hopefully a little incremental increase as the season goes on. All right, Rob. Thanks very much.
You got it.
All right. We'll see you guys after this.
Hy-Vee hot deals are hotter than hot. 6-pack Pepsi products, $2.99 each when you buy 4. Lay's Kettle Cooked, Rolled Gold, or Munchies, $1.99 each when you buy 3. And fresh ground beef, $2.99 for a 1-pound roll. Only at Hy-Vee.
Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up, shut up. Pivot!
Shut up. Pivot. Shut up. Pivot. Shut up. Okay, hold on. I don't think it's gonna pivot anymore.
Guys, just like pivoting from cooling to heating season, it's a difficult adjustment.
Pivot into winter, called GNT.
Pivot. Shut up.
Called GNT.
For the best heating and air conditioning, guaranteed.
It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Get our best offers and choose from a huge selection of Ford F-150 trucks with the capability, convenience, and technology to help bring us together. Wow. Discover how Ford F-150 can make the holidays bright.
Now get a 2023 Ford F-150 XLT with 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $3,500 in total savings, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Get ready to save some money because it's still going on. The King Furniture Total Renovation Sale with hundreds of recliners, motion furniture, bedroom furniture, and more. All drastically reduced. Over $2 million of quality name brand furniture at incredible prices. Like these Lazy Boy recliners starting at just $299. Queen mattresses starting at $349. Reclining sofas starting at an incredible $699. Do not miss the King Furniture Total Renovation Sale.
Cedar Creek now offers Trackman golf simulators. So real, you'll think you're there. Trackman uses Doppler radar to improve your game shot after shot and lower your score. Golf, some of the most iconic courses in the world. Sign up today. Winter leagues start in January. Tee times booked online only. The season continues.
Hy-Vee hot deals are hotter than hot. Fresh ground beef, just $2.99 for a 1-pound roll. Hy-Vee canned corn or green beans, just 49 cents. And Nabisco snack crackers, only $1.99. Only at Hy-Vee.
All right, could you run for 24 hours in a row?
No, thank you.
Absolutely not.
Two men are certainly going to try, though.
That's right. Jake Smith, Nate Kemper. They're working together to raise awareness and money to combat sex trafficking in Nepal. Both are pastors at local churches. So the two started running at 10 a.m. this morning, and they don't plan on stopping until 10 a.m. tomorrow. Smith says the run is all about helping others.
In the end, that's what it's about, is helping as many people as possible. But I think we both like the physical challenge. And last year we ran the Grand Canyon together, and we learned that we suffer well together. So we're looking forward to this new test to see what it's like in those dark, long hours throughout the night.
Smith says the goal is to run at least 80 miles. And good luck to them. If you see them, say hi. We'll be right back after this.
Sick of running out of hot water? The professionals at Maxwell White are here to handle all of your water heater needs. Our licensed technicians can install, repair, or replace any type of water heater with same-day or next-day service. Call Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of it in a new Honda. Whether it's taking the gang to the slopes in an available all-wheel drive Pilot, delivering presents in a rugged Passport, or hauling a few toys for yourself in a powerful Ridgeline. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
It's the Bobby Bones Show.
Get your morning started right. She says my boyfriend can't stand that I listen to the show. He would rather I spend time with him.
That's crazy.
Oh, just dump him.
What do you call a pig that does karate?
What?
A pork chop.
Of course you do.
Yes! A woman donated a kidney to a complete stranger all because of a Facebook post.
You're gonna walk away feeling better than you did before.
Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
Menards 11% sale is ending on Thanksgiving Day. Don't wait to finish your bathroom project today. We've got a great selection of lighting, vanities, hardware, and bathroom accessories to make a statement with your bathroom design. Check out our great selection of lines, tubs, and showers that will match your style and budget while refreshing your bathroom. This linear seated shower is $622.99 after 11% rebate. Don't miss out. And head to Menards before the 11% sale ends.
Save big money at Menards.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra. Available with the connected driving experience. and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or just announced just in time for Black Friday. Get $4,000 purchase cash on select 2023 Sierra models. That's 8% below MSRP.
Founded on hard work, dedication, respect, and integrity, we at Maxwell White understand the importance of home comfort. Maxwell White strives to provide our customers with a positive experience every time. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
All right,
Last
mild
look.
tomorrow, but cold temperatures as we get to Thursday. So
Nice and succinct.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
We'll see you tomorrow.